Welcome to OCI. If you're wondering how to install OCI CLI and configure it on your own computer, you have come to the right place. We are going to show you exactly how to do that. In this video, we will install OCI CLI on a Windows operating system. Please watch part 1 and 3 of the series for steps to install OCI CLI on Linux and Mac operating system. I have a Windows machine. Let's open PowerShell running as an admin. By default, remote signed execution policy is disabled on OCI-based Windows instances. The installer enables autocomplete by installing and running a script. To allow this script to run, we must enable the remote signed execution policy. To configure the remote execution policy for PowerShell, let's run this command. Set execution policy remote signed. The next step is to force PowerShell to use TLS 1.2 for Windows 2012 and Windows 2016 version-based machines, but we are running 2019. Let's skip this step and proceed with the next one. So let's download the installer script by running this command. Invoke web request and the URL of installer script. So the script is downloaded. We have options to run the installer script with or without prompts. Let's go with prompts. As you see, the script looks up for Python, and as there is no valid Python installation found, it is prompting us whether to install Python now. Let's proceed with installing Python. As you see, Python is getting downloaded and installed. So downloading Python is complete. Python version is 3.8.5, and now script is prompting me where to place the OCI installer. So I will go with the default options. Now it asks where to place OCI scripts. I'll go with the default options. Now the Python magic is going on. It's trying to download the required packages. So all dependency packages that are required for OCI CLI installation are getting downloaded and installed with the script. Installing the dependent packages is completed, and now it's prompting me whether to modify the path variable and include the OCI CLI path in the PowerShell. Let's proceed with this. There we are. The OCI CLI installation is successful, and this is the path for OCI CLI. To verify whether OCI CLI installation is successful, we can run OCI-v, which should result in the OCI CLI installed version as the output. We are done with the installation, but we have not set up the configuration file yet. So before using the OCI CLI, we must create a configuration file that contains the required credentials for working with OCI. We can create this file using a setup dialog or manually using a text editor. Let's go with OCI setup config. Before that, if we try to run OCI OS nsget and try to fetch the object storage namespace, it checks whether the configuration file is there or not. If there is no configuration file, then it asks us to proceed creating a new config file. Let's create the file on our own through the setup dialog. So let's proceed with OCI setup config. This command prompts us to enter a location for the configuration file. We'll proceed with the default. It asks us user OSID. I'm keying in user OSID and tenancy OSID. Now it asks us to pick a region by index or its name. We'll proceed with EU Amsterdam 1 as our current region. And then it prompts us whether we want to create a new API signing key or to key in the path for existing key. We already have a key pair generated here, and it is in this path. Let's give the complete path for the key file. As soon as we give the key file location and hit enter, it automatically pick the fingerprint and save the configuration file to .oci config under my home directory. To verify OCI CLI configuration, let's fetch the object storage namespace by running OCI OS nsget. It should result as the object storage namespace. There it is. We see the object storage namespace as the output. Also, we can run OCI IAM region list command and fetch all the OCI regions. Here we are using -- output table for formatting the tabular data output. This completes the OCI CLI installation and configuration on Windows machine. Thanks for watching. Hope this video was helpful.